Hey everyone, it's Rebecca and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to absolutely blow up your deadlift with this training session. This is only session 1. I will be posting training session 2 and 3 in other videos. If you do not know what to do in your deadlift sessions, I recommend you try this. For a very long time, my deadlift was slacking and I couldn't understand why. I couldn't get past 100 kilograms and I realized that it was because I did not know how to train my deadlifts. So if you're experiencing the same problems as me, hopefully I can help you out. Something I neglected for the longest time in my deadlift was warming up properly. This prevented me from reaching my potential in my top sets because my body wasn't prepared for it. My current deadlift PR is 115 kilograms and I start warming up on 50 kilograms. Rather warm up properly than think a warm up is too light. This is my last warm up of 90 kilograms for 2 reps before I move on to my top set of 95 kilograms. This leads us to the first exercise and tip that I can recommend for you guys to blow up your deadlift, and that is incorporating top sets into your training. A top set is usually performed at the beginning of your workout when you have the most strength potential. It's usually a single, double or a triple that ranges from RPE 8 to 9, depending on how close to your PR you want to lift and how much weight you want to put on the bar on that specific day. Overall, top sets are a great way to judge your estimated 1 rep max and also to see where your strength is at. The only downside to this is that you will need more warm-up time and ultimately more recovery time. Now we are moving on to the second exercise, and that is clusters. A lot of you have probably never heard of a cluster before. I also never heard of a cluster before my coach showed me. So a cluster set is a series of 1 rep maxes, usually between 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max, with about a minute to a minute and a half rest in between. This is great for when you're stuck on that 1 rep max and you just can't get past it, because it exposes our body to heavier weight more frequently, which leads to a greater expression of strength, because ultimately strength isn't how much strength you have all the time, it is how good you can use that strength and express it. And by lifting heavier weights frequently, your body will get used to expressing that much strength. I prefer doing clusters over just a regular back off set of 5 reps, because this way you are doing more reps and you also are going to experience less fatigue. In this way, your total reps that you can achieve as well as your time under tension is literally doubled. Just a quick heads up, clusters doesn't always have to be sets of 10. You can do a cluster triple or even cluster double. So if you're struggling in terms of strength and handling heavier weights, clusters are definitely the move. Now for our final exercise of the session, we are dropping the weight. I'm going down to 70 kilograms. We are going to be doing a deficit deadlift. And guys, trust me when I say this was a literal game changer for me. I struggled with lower back strength so much, and when I started doing these, mwah. Quick tip before we start, definitely toss the belt out for this one, because this exercise we are focusing on building lower back strength as well as posterior chain strength, and that makes it a little bit harder if we have assistance. If you do not know how to perform a deficit deadlift, it is basically a normal deadlift, except you are standing on a platform, which gives you an increased time under tension as well as an increased range of motion. For those of you struggling with back rounding during your deadlifts, this is definitely the exercise for you. The increased time under tension paired with the bigger range of motion and the lower starting position is great to strengthen your lower back. Trust me if I say this exercise took my lower back literally from 0 to hero in a month. Also, because there is a greater range of motion, when you go and do your conventional deadlift, the bar path from the floor up is going to feel a lot easier and also a lot shorter. Overall, this specific exercise shot up my deadlift. If you were to try one of the exercises I showed today, definitely try the deficit deadlift. You're going to be shocked. And yeah, that's everything from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you could learn something. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. It really helps. If there's anything you would like to see from me, please leave it down below in the comments.